Jaxen gets to go back to actual school today. He gets to be at school for 3 hours a day from 8:45 to 11. So we got to hurry up and get Jaxen over to the school, and he's going to come home and tell us all about what's the same and what's different. Are you ready to go back to school, Jax? Let's go! Mia's still at school, but it's time to go get
The Jaxen.
Yay! Taxi's home! Did you have an awesome first day back? What was it like? Was it magical? Was it wonderful? Was it everything you hoped it would be? Yeah? Good morning!
Good morning.
Time to go back to school! Are you excited? Day 2! All right, get up. Missy, love you, bye!
Missy, love you, bye.
Hey, Jordan. It's time to go get
Jaxen.
my Jaxie's home. Hi, buddy. How's school today?
Good.
Awesome. Guess what?
What?
Malia and Jordan are still in school. Hey, Jaxen.
What?
How'd you like your school?
It was good.
So tell me all about it.
Okay.
Tell me what you did, what you liked, what you didn't like. Tell me all about it. Tell me everything. What happened as soon as you got to school? What's the first thing you did?
If I was the last one, then we would go in the classroom. If I wasn't the last one, we would wait for the other people that's gonna come.
So do you wait right there by the door, or do you go to your class?
I stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Of course. It's very important. Right. So as long as you're standing 6 feet apart, do you stay in the hallway or do you go to your classroom?
I stay in the hallway. Not
Oh.
inside the hallway, near the door.
I see. How long did you have to wait there?
I didn't count before.
Does it seem like a long time or just a little bit?
A long time.
Really?
Today was a long time.
That's really strange.
I think it took an hour.
Really? You were there for 2 hours and you waited for the first hour by the door for the other kids to get there. Gotcha. Okay, so what did you do once you got to your classroom? What does your classroom look like now? Is it different or is it the same as you had last year?
It's different.
I mean, I know it's a different classroom because now you're a big fat first grader instead of a little tiny kindergartner. But what's different in your classroom?
We get our own desks.
Ooh, last year you guys had tables, huh? So you have your own desk. Does it have your name on it? It does?
Even we have a number line.
Really? What's the best part of going to school? You've gone 2 days now. You went yesterday on Monday and we went today, Tuesday. What was the best part of going to school?
I have lots of things. There's only 3 things.
Okay, what?
Math. Having a snack.
Oh, nice.
And going to recess after we have a snack.
Nice. What's the difference between going to your classroom or doing your math on Zoom? What's the difference? Is it the same math or is it different math?
It's different math.
Oh,
Or we did an exit ticket on paper.
I see. So what is an exit ticket for anybody that doesn't know? For
Um,
anybody that's never heard of an exit ticket before, what is it?
it's kind of like math, but you don't do like math. It's kind of like it says what's the word of the day.
Basically, it's a question thing that said, make sure you were paying attention today. Like, were you really in class today? This proves to us that you were here and you were paying attention, right? So it's just a couple of questions about what you did today. Like, what's the word of the day?
Yeah.
What does this math problem equal?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's
Okay.
it says what find the missing number, and then it'll show you the number.
So, can you tell me if you like Zoom or school better?
Oh, that's hard. Real school.
Real school? Like just a little bit better or like way better?
Way better.
Then why was it hard to answer that, you weirdo?
Like this much.
Yeah, that looks like a lot. Okay, so if I tell you next week you don't have to go to school anymore, you have to go back to Zoom. This was only a 1 week of school. Are you going to be happy or sad?
I'll be sad.
Aw.
I'll be like this. Huh.
Okay, well, it's not. You get to go to school.
Yay.
You only get to go for 2 hours a day, and honestly, I don't know why you only get to go for 2 hours a day. I don't know why they don't have you going a full day of school. Are you allowed to take off your mask at school? So like the whole time you have the whole time you're at school, you have to have your mask off or on?
On.
Unless, what's the rules to take it off?
Outside there's like the green circle. Every time, only one person can go in that circle and take the mask off.
Oh, so everybody else has a mask on.
Yeah, and then you put it back on and you can go out and then someone else is gonna come in.
Oh, how long do you get to stay in the green circle?
You have to count to like 10.
Oh, nice. So do you forget how to count to 10 so you can stay there longer?
I just stay there like that.
Oh, okay. I see.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then put your mask back on and go do something else. So are all your friends going to school? Or is everybody in your class going to be there when you do school? Or is it just like a couple kids?
Yesterday and today there's 5. Soon there will be 6.
Whoa. Okay, so it's not a whole class. Okay, it's a teeny tiny class.
There's 5 at like real school.
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean in your Zoom meetings there's 19?
All
Oh,
together.
I see.
Like tomorrow I think I'll do Zoom.
Yeah, tomorrow on Wednesdays you do Zoom, but on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday you have class that you go to. Well, sounds like fun to me. Do you like it? Was it worth being excited about? Are you glad to not be home all the time now? So my Jaxen got to go back to school. He's super lucky. Who's jealous? Jordan's not jealous because Jordan would have to go to the junior high if he was going to school physically. Malia, however, feels super left out and is very sad that she doesn't get to go to class. And honestly, I can't even tell you why Jaxen gets to go and Malia doesn't, because I don't know. It might be the teacher's preference. The teacher may not feel safe having kids around her. She may have health problems. I honestly have no idea what the difference is. Maybe there's a chance that Malia will get to go back later, but honestly, I don't know what the difference is between them letting the first graders go to school, actually in the school, and the third graders still have to do it at home. I'm not sure. I don't know what their qualifications are or what their plan is or how they're going to go about it. I just know that Jaxen's teacher sent me an email and said, hey, we're going to put together a class that comes to the school. Maybe it'll be easier on some of the kids. And I said, definitely. Jaxen wants to be part of this. Absolutely. But we need to make sure that he's safe, so he wears his mask all day at school, except for when he's having a snack or when he's in the circle on the playground. He also has to make sure that he washes his hands or use hand sanitizer before he comes home. So right on the way out the door of the school, he has to put his hand sanitizer on his hands, and then he's allowed to come home. If he doesn't use hand sanitizer, he has to live at the school. But guys, I don't know when you're going to get to go back physically. Malia wants to go back any day now, and Jordan does not want to go back any day now.
What if Jordan got to go to school, but I never got to go to school?
Then you would stay home and cry while everybody else was at school.
And then I would be at school and cry.
And Jordan would cry at school. That's right, that'd be embarrassing. But guys, I think it's time to put my Smartypants to bed. So,
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to make this channel strong? Share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you, tomato. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Subscribe, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Poof! I get to go back to school.